And today vamos a ponernos maquillaje. Todo el mundo me pregunta cuál es mi rutina de maquillaje. Yo no soy profesional at all whatsoever. The products that I use is what have worked for me. So please believe no one is paying me for this. So if I say that it works for somebody that does not know how to put makeup, probably it will work for you, my friend. So I start prepping my skin with this Sisley. Okay, I already put some, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. Okay, it's a beautiful, amazing cremita for prep. You gotta prep. That's what you want your skin to soak in. I also do prep and prime the MAC. This is very, I like my face to be extremely saturated with creams and serums and lotions, because I do not want anything to get to my skin that it's not supposed to be there, like healthy stuff. It's the only thing that should, sorry, gotta burp, touch my skin. Then I'm gonna go with liquid prep and prime. Leave it there for a while. And then this is my secret weapon, which you guys will experience with me. I would like to put you all kind of over here. Hold on, give me a minute. I would like to put you there. I think that this is a better place for you to see how I do my makeup. Okay. Yeah, this is perfect. So I'm gonna get She Glam. She Glam, it's perfect for prepping everything. This is Insta Ready face and under eyes. This is a setting powder. You could get any setting powder. This is the cheapest I have here. I always like to, you know, to show you the brands I use. I go anywhere from very expensive, like Sisley is very expensive. This is a very expensive brand, to extremely cheap. Like Shein, I think this was like $5, something like that. Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm setting my face. You guys are seeing right, and I know that a lot of makeup artists out there are going to be like, no, do not pay attention to her. She doesn't know what she's doing, and they are probably right. But let me tell you something, ladies. I have the most oily skin in the world, and this helps me like you have no idea to set all my skin, to set it all up in there. Once it's set, we're gonna go in. We're gonna do light makeup today, so we are just gonna go in with this situation over here. Get, you know, the places that you know that you need. We're gonna get this little brush and wet it for later, because that's not the one that we're gonna use now. This is the one that we are going to use now. We are going to set your corrector. I never do this in this, but since I'm doing super light makeup and it has to last a lot, I'm setting it, you know. I am setting it. Setting it. You know. The trick is to make sure. It was always funny to me how makeup artists, they set their makeup and they take so damn long, and to me never makes sense. And after I was doing makeup, I realized that the reason why they wait and they wait and they wait and they wait is because the makeup have to set. Like, your skin literally has to eat all that up. I understand now. Before I didn't, now I do, you know? Okay, about this. You guys could see me, right? Maybe I put this up a bit more. Can I? Oh no, that's all the way up. Okay. I feel that there's a glare, but it might not be in the... So still, there is a lot of imperfections in this face, and this thing just fell. Hold up. There's a lot of imperfections in my face still. There's like, I have tons of open pores, but it's alright. I'll survive. Everything is falling today. The hell is wrong with me? All right. Okay. All right. So this is Rare Beauty, which is lovely. I love Rare Beauty. I really, really do. Remember we wet this earlier. Don't just tap it. Tap it, tap it, tap it, because I feel that brushes, when you go ooh, you take everything. So do it kind of like in a circular tapping motion. This is once again what works for me. It doesn't have to work for you, my love. This is just what works for me. Speaking of, I want to tell you guys a story about what's happening in my life, because you know you guys are a little bit nosy and want to know everything about me, even if it's in and out of the industry. So everybody knows I was an adult actress, and I have not really done anything major for a while, my own choice. Companies still want me to work and stuff, but the industry has changed so much that I don't feel that I need to shoot for any companies. I'm well known enough that if you wanted a video of me, you could just ask me for it. Like, I don't feel that I have to work for a company. You could find me with the same. This is lighter. We're gonna head out here. We're gonna head out here. We are going to spray this baby a bit, and with the other one we are going to make it happen. So I started changing a little bit of my life when social media started going to hell, because yes, social media right now, in my opinion, it's going to hell. It is very unacceptable how the algorithm blocks content. It's kind of communism, in my opinion, and we cannot stop it, which is the worst thing. These are private entities that have all the right to block any type of people from the platform. For example, people like me, with either my lifestyle, my ideas, my views. And a lot of people think that, you're making this up. I am not making this up. I've been thinking that I was crazy for so long, until I talked to someone that straight up told me, no, you are completely right. The algorithm and that video, it's right here. It was a live that you guys should check out. That video, it's out here, and it's a live that you guys should definitely check out, so you can see what's going out there in the internet. So that being said, I love the fact that social media has changed so much, but at the same time, a lot of the good comes with a lot of bad, and I'm a little bit fed up of it. So what am I doing? I'm not walking away from social media. I don't think that that's some loser thing to do, but I'm definitely changing it up a little bit to where I don't get so stressed by the algorithm. How do I do that? My whole entire life, for 15 years, dependent from you, dependent from my fans, dependent from people that wanted to see me, that were willing to see what I was doing, and it has completely changed, and I am not having it. I am hating it. I don't like it. I am not having it. I want to change my life, but I don't know what to do yet. So I'm taking a little break from social media. I'm only gonna focus on the projects that I currently have. I'm not making any new projects, which is a big mistake that I make in my opinion, but I could never stop making it, which is getting into like 2-3 projects at the same time. I don't know if that ever happens to you. I get a 2-3 projects at the same time and it becomes extremely annoying and I don't like it. So that being said, ooh, hello. This is extremely cute and natural. That being said, I am definitely changing my life and I'm trying to do new things. I did that last year. It didn't work out because I did not pick the right company to change my life with. But I am definitely looking now for one that fits my morals, which are extremely high standard, and people seem not to have any high standards these days. I'm very content. It's never been about money for me, even though we all need money. If it would have been about money, I'll be like packing my OF, which my OnlyFans, which you guys know that I do have one, but I don't really. Oh my god, eyebrows. I don't really promote much, but I do have one. You guys could just Google it and pick it up. I've tried podcast. It just seems that I don't go through. And the reason why is I feel that I have picked the wrong people to go through with things. And I'm not bashing any of my co-hosts. I'm not bashing anybody that I have done projects with. It's just that lately people do not give enough time to anything, or they don't have a plan, and everybody wants just things from one moment to the other one, and it's not nice for me. I've worked very hard and I want somebody to come in and work as hard as I working. And it's becoming a headache because I don't find hardworking people. I find people that just want to get famous from one day to the other one without understanding the hard work that it is to get views. Even if you get famous for a stupid video, which I've had a million viral videos, what do you do after? What kind of substance you bring to society? That should be the question. What substance do we bring to society? Well, I have a podcast right now that is called Women in the Closet. It is in Spanish. The lady that I'm doing it with is a Cuban actress, extremely famous. Most of my English people know her because I have done plenty of videos with her in my channel, but not necessarily you guys know her career. And it's amazing how many things we get to talk about. And this person in particular has helped me a lot in life with look at this beautiful color that I'm gonna put. Has helped me a lot in life with a lot of issues, mental issues that I might have that I don't have the answer for. And I feel that at this age, I want to share knowledge with people, and there's tons of females that might not have communications with somebody that could give them that advice. So that was the whole point of this show, that it's starting soon. Let me put this and I'll keep on going. How cute is this? Hold on. Hello. All right, so there's a lot of women out there that are going through things that maybe their moms could not help them with. And I will speak about my example. My mom has nothing to do with my industry. My mother doesn't know half of the things that I might go through professionally, because and professionally will mess up your emotional too, you know. So she might not understand. So it's not that it's irrelevant to speak to my mother. It is completely relevant. She's my mother, but she might not know the answers, or she might not know what I'm talking about. I love when I look for a color and I find it. She might not know what I'm talking about. So it is, it is nice to always speak to somebody that might be on your same page. And that's why I wanted to do this show with Susana, because we are on the same page when it comes to a lot of work situations. We are both in the industry. She's not in porn. She is definitely a extremely talented and famous actress, not from my industry. But she has gone through certain things that I have to go through, since I am also in this industry. I am in the mainstream industry, and it does mess you up. It does mess you up how things are going, and sometimes you lose, your grounds, and you get discouraged in life, and how you deal with this and how you deal with that, and everybody deals with differently. But it's way easier when you have a place to talk about it. It is way easier when you have a place to vent. It is way easier when you find people that might have gone through or is going through the same thing that you are personally going through. So that right there, it's amazing. That right there is the reason why I wanted to do this show, because I wanted people to understand that they are not alone, and I wanted to vent myself, because there might be people out there with solutions. There's might be people out there that have the solutions to the questions that I have. There's might be people out there that have the solutions to all these issues that I'm encountering with being blocked and banned by social media. There might be somebody out there that will want to help me. Like, you guys understand, I have done this alone for 15 years. And I do have a support system, but even my support system, it's also questioning what's going on. And it's like, Jesus Christ, we put content we can do, and sometimes I do that just to make sure that I'm not crazy. One time I take the same picture that, for example, an American actress would take, and mine will be taken down or flagged But this particular person's picture is not, and I literally just went to get the same clothes. I went to get the same shot. It's exactly the same shot, but mine's are totally and completely shadow banned, and hers is not. So it is definitely a me issue in the internet, which is kind of crazy because the way that they do this to me, they could do this to anybody. And I've never been a conspiracy theory type of person, but I'm starting to believe that there is a world order, that there is something that it's happening, because there is no fucking way. There is no way. So I'm gonna start. I have find ways to push my content differently. And in every bad, there's always a good. There is always a good on every bad. And I have found ways to get around that. And it's nice that I'm able to find ways to get around it. Pero coño, it's fucking a mess. It's a mess, it's a mess, it's a mess. These eyes came out beautiful in my opinion. I really, really like them. See how nice it is? See how it's a little dark and then it comes in, and I never do color eyeshadow because it's not my thing, especially this color that is extremely bright. But since the party that I have to go to today, people has to dress in white, which is not my favorite color to dress in. It's very difficult for me to dress in white. I think it is for everybody. White is a hard color, y'all. White is a very hard color to deal with. But that's what they picked. That's what we have to do. Okay, so I feel that I need some shiny boo-boo situation in the front of the same color. And I do have the same color. So we are going to get the shininess in there. We are going to make sure we shine without getting it down there. Hey! Yes, you see the difference that a little shine makes? Ooh, this was nice, Castro. Good job. Good job, Miss Castro. You did amazing on your makeup today. I will create some drama with this makeup. This is gorgeous. This is fucking nice. Proud of myself today. This is nice, y'all. Always cleanse your makeup. Always clean your brushes. Never, ever, 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 ever leave them dirty, because you might be putting makeup on a rush. And the minute that you grab a new color and you don't remember that that brush was used, you will mess up your own makeup, which it happened to me. I do a lot of black, so when I didn't clean my brush, the black will come out and it will be a mess because it'll be like a black line in there. So yeah, so changing my life, that's the topic of the day. Changing my life is what I want. I feel that I'm older now, that I can make the decision. I am comfortable. I know what I cannot live with. I've done it, and I don't feel the need, or I need to realize that it's not important anymore, that other things have to fulfill me, that I don't need to feel the need. Now I just need to find a new normal for me. which is the hardest thing about changing your life and making a decision of doing something else. Finding a new normal, it's hard. That's challenging right there. Finding the new normal should be the name of, should be the topic of my podcast with Susanna next time. Finding a new normal. Wow, I thought that I had this, but I don't. Fuck it. Finding a new normal should definitely be the topic of the next podcast. Has you guys ever had to find a new normal? It's hard, y'all. It's fucking hard. Sometimes I cry at night and I'm like, am I a failure? I don't feel a failure ever. I have conquered everything that but nothing, it's not like, Jesus, I've been on and on and on for 15 years. I'm tired now. I'm very tired now. Very, very tired. And now you're not fighting with society. You're fighting with fucking algorithms. Some shit I don't even understand why it has me blocked. Like, bitch, who teached you to hate me? Jeez. Okay. Chun chun chun. Shun shun shun. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful. Now I will put lashes. I'm trying to see what kind of content also you guys want for today. So you'll be getting picky with my content. Oy, 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 oy. Oy, 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 oy. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Bellos! I know it's a boring one. It's a very boring life. It's okay. Not everything in life is exciting anyway. Wow, the difference that eyelashes make. Huh. This is one of the hardest part of the makeup. It doesn't matter how many times I do it. This is where I always mess up. Like you guys can see, the lashes has like a black glue. And I stick them in there. Stick them in there. Ay, 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 ay. Here we go. I am excited. Okay, this is done. Now is another part of getting ready with me. And now this part is as hard as the makeup, which is what to do with my hair. I know I don't have lipstick yet, which I eventually will put on some lipstick. I just don't have any right now. I'm gonna put this, which is what I use for my hair. I don't know, I have two options. I got this amazing hair in the mail today. And there's 22. And you guys know I am in love with curly hair. So we just got this wig in the, and it's not long. And it definitely, you don't leave it like this. You brush this bitch so it can be nice. Hold up. Let's mess up this wig together. Here we go. Okay, I could have done longer. I could have done 30. Yes, I know everybody's out there. The girls that really know are gonna be like, you don't brush it with that. You messed up this wig. I sure did. I sure did, boo-boo. I sure did. But I am going to show. And there's not even my color, but whatever. That's what we got to work with, y'all. And that's what we are going to work with. That is what we got, and that's what we're gonna work with. I am cutting the little elastic band that it came with. I have to pull this amount of hair out of here and make it into a bun, because that's the only hair, you see, that it stays out. So we are going to work with this in here. Here we go. Okay. 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 Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. Okay, these two little things, you have to put them there. And the reason why is simple. Your hair will fall if you don't. You're supposed to use like a wig cap. I am not about that life. I'm not gonna go through all of that. I just go like this. And that's it, honey. We are going to start. But before we start, you know, I have straight hair. And by having straight hair, that means that you need to curl it so it looks like the wig. So I got me this that we are going to heat up. Okay, this is garbage. We are going to heat it up and we are going to on 400. Okay. This, it's a tiny wig. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna make it happen. Okay, so we're gonna start from the back. It has clips. I want you to see that it has this kind of clips. So we just go like this. I'm not an expert on this, y'all. You clip that bitch back there. Then you come forward. And these two clips that are here. Oh shit, he already took a piece of hair. You see, it's a mess. You're gonna clip it here. And you are going to clip it here. Voila. And it has little tiny clips that you will clip in here, and you will clip in here, twing and twing, and twing and twing, and we got curly hair. It is not the type of curl that I thought, so I might go back and get me some other wig, because this is not the type of hair that I wanted. But fuck it, it's what we got now. You know? How are we going to make my hair this curly? Because as you can see, there is a lot of me over here. Okay, there's a little clip in there that does not match this beautiful curly hair. And that is a huge problem, because there's a lot of fucking hair in here that needs to be matched. I have few tricks that I will be showing today. The first one is to curl your hair. You gotta tease this bitch, because my hair, it's almost it's a little longer than the wig, to tell you the truth. So once it curls, it stays very tiny, and it's no issue. Vamos para allá. You have to do this for the longest, which I hate, but whatever. Alright, I'm gonna end this up because it's getting extremely boring. For Scotty! Thank you, Scotty. Scotty, did you send me a gift? I think you did send me a gift, Scotty. I have so much hair on Amazon. If you guys want to be so kind and get me some hair, I have tons of wigs. I just like wigs. Like, I don't have to mess up my hair. I don't have to deal with like the salon. I just do this and that's it. I love it. You see, it's not super curly, but it will work. I think. So I will end this, and then I'll do a bunch of content and you guys could see it. So bye, beautifuls.